Hey everybody, it's Sunday and we're here. Oh, the Power Squad is back, or should I say the Sunday Dream Team is back because we don't just talk about power stuff, okay? Like we was talking about Pete Valley on Sundays, we was talking about BMF, like whatever show was popping at the time. Hi, it's Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. We are here to talk about for season 2, the first episode. We're actually not going to talk about the first episode. This is our format. If this is your first time coming across my channel or you're new to the channel, on Sundays at 8:05, we get together on a panel and we discuss our favorite moments of the show, our least favorite moments, and our scratching my head moments. Okay, so that's what we're doing tonight. But of course, we're going to discuss the question that is on the thumbnail. Okay, what's up to Hope Lee, Rashonda Greer, Renee Hicks? What's up? Yes, my favorite PK. Brown Sugar Babe, how are you, honey? Hi, Rashonda. Did I say that already? Zaria, what's up? Okay, guys, let's get into it. Are you ready back there? All right, I'm bringing in my first guest. What's up, RDRD and Monica and Big Wolf Status? Hi, babe. Oh, I love the green.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely. How's it going?
Awesome. Fourth.
Yeah.
And it's the 3rd of September.
Oh,
The day I always remember.
why? Tell me why.
Because that was the day that my daddy died. Sorry.
I have to say, I'm over here dancing, and that's not a great memory. Okay, so where's that song from?
Temptations. Papa was Rolling Stone.
Okay, Papa was Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
I don't be knowing all the words. I don't be knowing all the words sometimes. You know, like I listen to the oldies but goodies, but don't know all of the words. Like I probably know "Bet You Like Ali Wow." I know all the words to that song.
You were so concerned. No. Like, tell me why.
Yeah.
You was like, hold up. You happy about it?
What's so great about September 3rd, honey? Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Gosh.
All right. So let's talk, right? So as you know the format, and we're back. Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay. All right. I see you, bros. So on the thumbnail, are you ready? Okay. We got the hammer in the building. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
You know what?
Today is my sister's birthday.
Oh, tell her I said happy birthday.
Okay.
Are y'all going out tonight or something?
I'll be sure to tell her. No, I wasn't there because
you didn't go
she was I wasn't there, so.
Okay, what's up, Maxima 347? All right, guys. So let's get into it. It's already 3 minutes into it. I know sometimes, listen, some people be trying to come for me that they never seen this channel before, and when we take too long, they be trying to come for me. So anyway, here it is for those type of bozos that come through, and because they see what's on the thumbnail, they want to be like, hurry up and get to the point. All right, we're gonna get to the point. Okay.
Who said that?
Well, every now and then, you get a bozo that comes along, and they don't got nothing better to do. So. Anyway, so what's on the thumbnail? We always address the question on the thumbnail first. And that question is, do you think, I'm not even sure if this is verbatim, but it doesn't matter. Do you think that Jenard is basically about to be top ops? Like, is he going to be like the common enemy for everybody? Okay, here's why I say this. He's working with 2 connects, but that's bad for business. He already owes one. He's the Serbs beating him up. He can't come through and deliver on one promise because Tommy done. He said never know. It's not happening. I'm not even going to talk about that scene yet. But in order to get that the projects back, there's some noise in the background. I don't know who it's from. Do you have something playing, Moochie? Is it feedback?
I don't have nothing playing.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
I don't have nothing else on.
There's feedback somewhere.
It's not me.
All right. Make sure that you don't have like something open that you see is online in another window or something like that.
I don't have anything open. I'm not playing anything.
Okay, so what was I saying? I forgot already.
Jenard, top ops.
Yes, top op. Okay, thank you. So, right, we hear that Mirkovich wants those projects back. Okay, and how is he going to get it back? The only way he's going to get it back is he has to go to war with his brother, or he's going to have to kiss some butt. He's going to have to kiss his brother's behind, or he's going to have to go to war with him. And he doesn't have the men, guys. He has put himself in a very bad situation. So we're going to see how that goes. Now, to answer the question, is he going to be the common enemy? By common enemy, it's CBI, it's the Serbs, it's the insane princes. Like, he's got 3 people that they don't like him. Okay, so how about you? I'm gonna go with you, pretty girl. First of all, let me get this. Yes, hashtag CC. Let's talk about cancel Claudia, delete. Thank you so much, Renee. And thank you for having my back on this, because we got people like DeMarcus that have come through talking about some daggone Team Claudia. No, hashtag CC or CCC, cancel Claudia's Christmas. That's what we're doing, okay? Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
So
backstage.
Backstage. Yes.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
All right, my king among men. Here he goes. Brills.
What up? It's been a little minute.
I know.
What's up?
Let's get it. What up, Mookie?
Glad to have you. I know.
I'm right on the way.
So what the question is, and PG is going to answer first. Do you think that Jenard is going to be this season's top op, right? So is he going to be the common enemy? You see, he working with the Serbs. He's working with the insane princes. He's going against CBI. So it ain't looking good. Is he going to be the top op? So go ahead, PG.
Yes, but I don't think it's going to last for too long. I feel like he's in a predicament now, but Jenard is smart. I think he's smarter than what people give him credit for. So I feel like he's going to stumble across a situation or a couple situations that kind of will rectify all the, issues that he's having right now. So I do feel like he's going to be top ops. But I feel like by mid-season or by the end of the season, he's going to be in a better place.
Okay. I'll take that. All right, Moochie.
If he is, it's going to be a struggle, because he got a lot of things to conquer before he gets there.
Right.
I could see it happening, and I agree with Pretty Girl. It'll be a brief time. It won't be long.
Right. Okay. Monique says, hi, Monique. The question is, who gonna throw Jenard a lifeline as he is sinking?
So yeah, that's the sentiment of the community, but I beg to differ.
Okay, talk to me.
No, he's not gonna be the op, because they the ops. Jenard ran CBI for 15 years. He did it for his big brother. He the baby brother. Brother come home, and now he want to take what's Jenard's. So yeah, he gonna have his fumbles. He making something from the ground up. This gang is 2 months old, not even a month old.
Right.
So yeah, he gonna have his fumbles, but I feel like he in the right to not like Tommy. I don't think all the moves that he doing is wrong. And at this point, I'm team treason. So they the ops. I feel like he's gonna be on top. If you think we're gonna get 10 episodes of Jenard struggling, you got another thing coming.
No, I don't think that.
I don't think that.
I feel like they the ops. I'm off of Tommy and CBI and Diamond. Yeah, I'm off of them.
But it's not just Diamond and Tommy. We're talking about, that's why I said the common enemy, because he got the Serbs on his behind right now. And he also doesn't have the trust of Miguel.
Yeah, he making mistakes. The Serbs, I feel like if he can get, he should be able to make a play to get that territory back from Diamond. Diamond a pushover, so all he got to do is threaten to go to war because of what, and then Diamond will give him that territory back. So he get that to the Serbs. He never should have went to the plug without the money that's a rookie mistake. But hey, he getting his lumps. So you right about that. He in a tight spot right now, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I said on my recap. I said, this guy done ran CBI for 15 years and he act like he can't get it together right now. Like he must have lost his touch, He's struggling.
Or does it mean that
he low on men?
Driver was really running it from the inside,
right? Because now it's time for the truth to be told. Like he could have been consulting with Diamond and everything. He just knew what was going on in the streets and how things were changing. But that doesn't mean that he was necessarily running things,
Exactly. It was an illusion that he was running.
I feel like he was running things because Diamond can't run nothing. He don't got the stomach for it. They're in Chicago dealing with young boys. He don't got the stomach for it no more. So.
I hope Diamond really cut. I'm telling you, me and PG, we went live on your channel the other day. I really need Diamond to come through and like shut stuff down because people don't have no faith in him. And the way things is going with this episode, I'm just like, Diamond, I don't mind him being the voice of reason because I feel like Tommy needs that. But like it's just too much of the I don't know.
He looks scared. He looks afraid.
He does. Take him to the pawn shop.
I'm just so annoyed
afraid.
Right now.
like how you say it, pretty girl. He looked like he peed a little bit when he saw that man.
See, that's the problem right there. The little brother always think he could take the driver's seat just because he was holding it down. Exactly. Things always mess up in the street like that. And I think we talked about that too, pretty girl, right? Like how when somebody goes away and then they take, and a lot of times it's hard for that person to move out the way though. So it kind of has to be somebody that's not really, they're not really here for that type of stuff. But it's like, I don't know. But I'm not Team Jenard or Diamond. I'm just watching. Go ahead, Brillo.
It's a young man's game, though. I was just gonna respond to that comment. I feel you, like it's truth to that, but honestly, it's a young man's game. If you an OG, it's time to get off the way at this point.
Right.
So coming back trying to run CBI, you should be trying to cut hair. Honestly.
Okay, so if it's a young man's game, right, then what is Tommy doing?
That's my point. That's why I'm off Tommy.
So you think Tommy need to go have a seat? He need to go sit down somewhere.
Definitely. He need to retire. Like, what are you doing it for? You doing it out of greed, you just addicted to power at this point. Coming to a new city, you just trying to take what they got. You don't got no beef with these people. You didn't grow up on these blocks. You got nothing invested. You just want to take what Miguel got, huh? Like, Chicago's a violent city. So you gonna turn this man water off. You don't know him just because you want to take what he got. Nothing invested. You've been at it for years. You done ran through millions. I don't respect it no more. I'm sorry. I'm off Tommy Egan.
I don't listen. Are you coming up here, Detroit? Let me know. But I tell you one thing. I don't need two of y'all with the same opinion. So, and I don't mind. I don't mind you saying Tommy is trash and Team Jenard and all that. I don't mind.
I'm coming at it from a different angle. I'm just seeing it. I respect Tommy. I love him. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to give it up.
But what is he supposed to do, Brillo? This is all he's known.
I don't care. Go have a margarita on the beach somewhere. Enjoy life.
But some people don't. Some people. He's 40, 42. He still got time. Like he's not 60 yet. So
right. And how do people become kingpins though? But that's why he's trying to take over. I don't agree with him taking over. I'm with you with that, Grills, where it's like, how in the world are you? Yeah, how are you coming to somebody else's area, a whole nother state, a whole nother city, this and that, and you talk about some takeover? Like that's kind of ridiculous to me.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Christopher Columbus did it.
Yeah, screw them colonizers. And see, that's the problem, and that's the reason why we keep hearing, I don't want to work with this white boy. I don't want this. I don't want that. You know what I mean? And honestly, to me, that's annoying to keep hearing all the time. Like, you don't want to work with this white boy. Like, I mean, That's kind of stupid to me. That whole white boy thing.
It is because they need to do their research on Tommy, but it's to be expected.
And that's just really on Tommy. If they understood how things work, the plug or the person that's really pulling the strings ain't gonna be black. So at some level, you still working for the man.
Yes.
But it's a way, yeah. If you Tommy, that's why I say he's dumb. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's a way you come into the game. You don't have you can't come in pressing like that. Like you have no finesse to it at all. Like you're white. The elephant's in the room, but you gonna come pressing like this, like they supposed to. They don't know you. Like they didn't grow up with you. They don't know you.
Yeah,
you're just black. They looking at you as just a white man. And you gotta have some finesse to you. All the tough talking bravado, like I'm tired of it.
But he wasn't even he don't even be saying nothing if you really think about it. Like they come at him first.
My man just said, "Who is this white boy sitting in the shadows like a ghost? I can be a ghost. I can be your friend, or I can, you know what I'm saying, bust your head, basically." Like, dog, what? No, how about
what if the dude was black? Would you respect it then? If that was his response? Yeah.
That's different. You gotta come up, you gotta come with some finesse, especially
because of the fact that he's a different color, right? Okay. Yeah. And I was thinking too, I'm like, I wonder if everybody's like this because of the Emmett Till situation. Like that's my mind be going far with it. Like it's it goes deep in the roots. Like Emmett Till's from Chicago. They probably like, we don't like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's always gonna be a racial component when you got Tommy. You're a white boy.
Even though that didn't happen to Emmett Till in Chicago, but you know, it was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? I like RC's theory. He says, my theory is I believe that boxing sisters working with Diamond, Jenard got that way too easily. Remember, Diamond has a boxing background history, right? /history, right? And that would be crazy if she was actually, because she was pressing up a little, you know. So I don't know. I like that theory though, but I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking that she's like really you know, down for him. But the way she kind of came out with it and was like, you know, I ain't messing with your brother and that white boy. It just seemed to, now that you bring that to my attention, I could see that happening. That would be this plot twist that I would be talking about on your channel.
Yeah. But Chicago, you know, is different than New York. So they're very just, you know, they're segregated. You know what I'm saying? So they're probably not really used to the, you know, we had the United Nations of Gangsters over there in New York. You know, we was working with a little bit of everybody when it came to Tommy and Ghost, but now it's a little different. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. But Tommy was he was going there looking real fetish, like you acting not fetish, but fed-ish. When he was asking, he want double the product, and like that's, you know, that stuff I feel like the cops do. You know, I don't know. I just feel like it was multiple reasons why.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Coming on too strong. It's like the dude trying to get the draws too fat. Like, slow, bump your brakes, shorty. Like, we gonna get there. Like Brillo said, finesse the situation a little bit. He don't have that. He don't have that. What Ghost would have. You know, Ghost had a mouth.
This your first time meeting the Connect. You one step away from actually having that cartel play. You're supposed to say nothing. Just by him seeing you, he already y'all locked in automatically. So if something happened to Diamond, you know him. You're not even supposed to say nothing. Slamming money on the table, all the extra stuff. It's like he got to be extra because he Tommy.
But you know, that's dumb though. That's the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we got to go by.
Right. Because we was talking about that too. Maxima 347 says you got to give Diamond some time here on papers. And that's true as well. Everybody acting like he's supposed to just come out the gate swinging when he got folks on him. And now you got that CO that's like really like got him on a tight leash. So it's like I kind of got a feeling that he gonna wind up back in jail because of this dude.
He can't make no moves like that right now. It's he too hot right now, especially once it was exposed that they had somebody on payroll. So I feel like they're gonna be doing more. Just because they changed this PO, it's still gonna be some sort of something where they either following him or something like that to see if he really doing what he say he doing.
Yeah,
definitely. I know why Tommy is in the game. He in the game because he addicted to the power. No pun intended. I don't know why Jenard is in the game. Clearly, he doesn't need to be or want to be. He has a business. He has money. The only times a gang member would see me is when they came to the barbershop to get their hair cut, and we talk about old war stories and talk about sports. But I don't know why Diamond is in the game. Like, he has money, he has a business. Why not retire? You don't want to go back to jail, bro. You don't want to go back to prison. You already.
Why you don't want to go back to jail, bro?
Because
why you don't want to go back? Because you don't know what it's like in there.
That was your opportunity.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say it.
But yeah, like, I don't understand why Diamond in the game. Like, am I missing something? Maybe I miss something from time to time.
No, you ain't missing nothing. I think that's it's pretty accurate.
That was too quick too, I believe. I agree with AG.
I thought Chewy was gonna be around for a minute and just show and be like a real issue, be messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of got that. They missed another opportunity with that one.
Right. Nah, Chewy took 2 bricks. You mean you gonna let somebody take $60K from you and you not? Because like, if you gonna let Chewy walk away with $60K because he didn't return the bricks back, that sets a precedent with everybody else to play you. Like, you really have to make sure your rep is hard. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I missed that part. I didn't know he stole. I thought he just crossed over.
He didn't steal it. They gave it to him, but he ain't returned when he.
Oh yeah. Right. He never returned it. Right. Okay.
When he flipped, that might have saved his life.
That's true. Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I was way too passionate on that. I'm sorry, Miss K.
I didn't care. I didn't care that he got going that quick. I didn't really care. I just thought that was a missed opportunity. Like, either way, he still didn't have to take him out that quick. Not saying not to take him out. We just talking about with the quickness part of it, because that don't mean that he could run into him. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take our little time. Let's take a little bit of time with it.
Sometimes
let him go, but then what is his situation? What is that going, like, his death? What is that going to bring about? How is that going to progress the story? That's what we got to see.
I think I know. Well, I hope. I think in order to avoid a war with treason, they're gonna have to come off that territory. He gonna give it, and Jenard gonna give it to Merkovich, like he already did. What other option do Diamond had? Tommy had? They getting watched. They don't want to go to war. They already about to be beefing with the Serbs and Walter. You can't throw in, you know what I'm saying, another full-out war with treason, because some got to happen off Chewy getting murked like that. Especially with a gang off the ground floor. So I feel like they're going to get that territory back.
But they don't have the men. Y'all got to remember that.
Right.
And does that, he's going to look weak.
If he gives it, there's no reason for him to give it back. Jenard right now is nobody to be feared. He doesn't have the men. He don't got product. He's low on everything. There's nothing to fear.
But Diamond don't want to go to war because he can't. It's hot for him right now.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy.
He'll crush Jenard in the war, but do he really want to do that?
But what did Tommy say? He said, "If you don't want to do it, you ain't got to do it. But I'm doing it." So Diamond could really sit back. You know what I'm saying? He don't got to really do anything. If you ask me, he's not in a bad situation. You got Tommy who want to do everything. See, for Diamond's mind, he is in a bad situation when Tommy goes ape, and he want to do whatever he want to do, and he wants to talk about it and think about it, and don't. He is right when he says, "Don't make any decisions right now while you're angry." He's right about that. But that's how Tommy is. Unfortunately, he still hasn't grown. We thought we saw a little bit of growth with that, but it doesn't seem to be happening. He's very impulsive, and that is not good. So, and he slipped up because he let the law gather his fingerprints. So he's already slipping. So go ahead, Mooch.
He don't have control over his emotions, because that whole thing had him spiraling with Liliana. Right. And he let his emotions get the best of him and went out on that little spree. That KI double hockey.
And it's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 days ago.
Yeah, so I feel like he, he's still like missing Liliana. He wants to get to the bottom of it and who did it and stuff. So he's running on emotions now. He's running on anger. He's going through the stages of grief.
Yeah.
And a little thing I'm also thinking too, and I may be reaching, but Liliana was his friend, and he has an opportunity to avenge her death, unlike the closure he got for Ghost. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he has another situation where, he can't touch Tariq. So I feel like he really have to like be loyal to this friend, like avenging this death, because he couldn't necessarily avenge Ghost's death. That's how I kind of feel it. Well, that's true. Be piling on.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get down to it. We done spent that was a good conversation. We done spent some time. Okay, so I'm gonna start with you, Brills. Tell me what your favorite moment was. We're gonna start with the favorites today.
My favorite moment was, I can say what I want to say about Tommy and whatever, but my favorite moment was Tommy going off on Markovich. Man, he was talking to Markovich like Markovich was a little boy. I'm like, yeah, that was boss right there. I'll give it to Tommy on that one. He went off on Markovich. I do like the fact that he pressed. Come on. It's Brillo here.
Yeah.
I'm still, Tommy still got likable characteristics. And that was the time to press. And he pressed down on the gas, something fierce on Markovich. Dissing him. That was my favorite part of the whole episode.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. So
he's gonna ride him out of there.
Exactly. So because that's my favorite too, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it. And that was my favorite part, because I'm like, oh my God. First of all, he had me cracking up, like you lucky you cut that ponytail off, this and that. And he was like, you don't want to do this. He said, I've been wanting to do this. Right. So I'm like, yes, Tommy. So I love that whole scene right there. And the dudes in the back was like, yeah, that's what we talking about.
The back was looking at him like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Not.
Exactly.
Tommy runs CBI.
You know what's crazy? That could possibly be how they looking at him. So now when stuff going, they're gonna go to Tommy.
Because Diamond can't be visible. He can't be around criminals or felons.
They need to change the name. It ain't even CBI no more. If Tommy
like, GCBI.
Yeah, craziness.
CBI.
All right. So okay, we're gonna go with you, Mooch. What's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment of the episode was when Diamond came in and he knew that Tommy was talking to Garcia's sister. And he like, come on, man. He seemed like he was so scared. But it was just like, I was like, I can't believe he just shook over this dude. So I thought it was funny. Like,
yeah, he was like, nobody's supposed to touch, like, well, she's off limits. Let me tell you something, because I was thinking about Brillo with that part, and I think it's because that moment reminded me of how you always did that. You don't know what it's like in there. And
that's why I was laughing. I think that's the new one. I think that's what it was.
No, the new one is when he did that speech and he was like, street wide, money wide.
Yo, that moment made me think of Brillo, like, oh my gosh, like, here we go with this.
What it's like in there.
No. Oh no. All right. Pretty girl, what's up? Favorite moment?
I'm gonna lie, it was a little difficult trying to.
I
must mention. I like when Garcia's team was pressing Tommy and giving him some, pushback. Because so many times, we as African Americans, when we don't seemingly, belong to a neighborhood, we get, pressured and questioned. So it felt good for his team to be like, what's up, white boy? Like, we don't know you. And, I just felt that, it was in my spirit. Like, we had the little Montgomery situation. Stick with your people. That's what I'm talking about. Like, press these white folk. Okay. You cannot get away with this privilege. I don't care if we selling drugs or not. All right. But yeah, I just felt a personal gratification, even though I love Tommy. But it was kind of cute, you know, him get some pushback because he was white. And I also kind of love that they're tying in just the different nationalities, you know, with Chicago. You know, we got the Spanish people, we got the Black people, so they're really showing a more diverse part of Chicago, and I like that.
Yeah, treason is a bad name.
I love very bad. Name.
It don't seem like you would be able to trust anybody. You tell me you from a gang called Treason, I'm looking at you side like, stay away from me, please. Stay all.
We defected.
Stay all the way away.
Anybody could get it. I might turn on you.
Right, exactly. Anybody could get it. Me, even in my gang, anybody could get it. Nobody could be trusted.
Dangerous individuals.
Terrible people. But yeah, I think for me, the reason why I didn't like the whole thing is because I'm just, you know, because it's Tommy, and you know, but they don't know him. So you looking at the outside looking in, it's like, but they, you know.
I feel like they did what they were supposed to do because they don't know Tommy. We know Tommy. Right. So it's like, yes, we're going to press you because we don't know you. And simple fact that Diamond, you just got out and you bring in this white boy here. Right, like, I don't know. Like I said, it's giving fetish a little bit. You know, if you just coming up here with a whole, not fetish, fed-ish. Like you kind of bringing a cop over here, you know, in our business. You just got out. Like, it's just, you know. And Miguel also was telling his people, circle the block, have the people on the roof, make sure we don't have any, like he was doing his due diligence. So I really like that when it came to, you know, Miguel and how he handled his career. And he's an equal opportunity employer. He had the women's over there on the bikes and on the cars. Like, I love seeing stuff like that. He not waltz over here being sexist. We can put in the work.
Yeah, you know, Walt's is sexist and racist.
Yes, all this.
So, yeah. All right, Moochie, we're going to start with you with your least favorite moment.
Okay, my least favorite moment was the whole little thing.
What? Hold on.
Fingerprint.
Oh, never mind. You already went. I was going to say, let's do scratching my head. It's okay. Least favorite. That's fine.
With the fingerprint. Getting the fingerprint off the car. Like, I thought it was kind of corny. Like, they don't do stuff like that. They would just put him in if they suspect him for questioning or something. That sneaky thing, doing the fingerprints on the car. You on mute, Brillo?
Yeah,
doing the fingerprints on the car. It was just like corny.
I know I was laughing because you're right.
I agree. I'm like, really?
Point out the goof.
The perfect 2 minutes. Y'all was able to like.
Right, they would have grabbed Tommy up and fingerprinted him.
Exactly.
We threw him in the back of a squad car and held him for how long can they hold you? 48 hours or however long they can hold you without letting, you know what I'm saying? They don't got no charge on them.
Yeah. So, all right, PG. I still hear the feedback. Oh my Lord. All right, let me test something out.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello. Hello. I know I'm testing. Testing. Okay. So when I mute you, pretty girl, that's when I hear the feedback. I have no idea why.
It's probably I told you I have internet issues and I'm using my husband's hotspot on his phone. But I didn't think that was going to cause anything.
No, it's okay. I was just trying to. I was trying to see if somebody probably had something playing in the background, but because I can hear it in my ear. So, all right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. If you can't do anything about it, I just thought that because one time I heard feedback and it was because I had another window open with the freaking video playing. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it's okay if you can't do nothing. It's fine.
Spectrum don't come into the morning.
No worries.
Now y'all doing too much. Now y'all took off Disney. My husband mad at ESPN gone. Y'all. Yeah, it's going to be a war.
ESPN gone.
ESP what?
They took off everything. Spectrum removed everything associated to Disney off their plan. So
she said it's going to be a war. Oh my gosh, that was a
ESP.
Very. I love that statement when coming to TV. It's going to be a war. Pretty girl, did you do your least favorite?
No, I had a few. What was the one I hated the least? Okay, I'm gonna just choose Tommy, and I feel like I'll be messing her name up, but not Mario.
Maria.
Sorry. Yes, because I don't know. Like, Tommy has been very specific in the past when it comes to choosing mates, and he has a type, but yes, Keisha's an outlier. But I felt like it was just too forced to him. Obviously, trying to flirt with someone that's connected to the connect. Like Tommy, I don't know, it just seems weird. Like if somebody else that was girl crazy or girl like driven, just to be flirting, just willy nilly, just to any chick, I was like, okay, this is cool. But it just felt forced. Like they're really trying to, oh Lord, pun intended, I guess. They're trying to force this storyline with this chick and Tommy creating all of this conflict. So I just didn't like it because it's like it's too obvious. This is not really Tommy's motto. Yes, he liked to, get a little snatch from time to time. He do like a variety because there was Big Glow. Shout out to Glorilla, rest in peace. But I don't know. I just felt like it was just oddly forced. Like you over here, trying to get your paper up. You told Diamond that's the last thing on your mind, but you steady over here just urkling it. And I'm like,
trying
calm
to get
down.
Yeah. So the crazy thing is it would have probably been better if they met by chance. Like, like the scene where D-Mac was in the hospital and he was about to freak out. She could have came and intervened like that, even though without running into each other, just out of the kindness of her heart. Like, wait a minute, what's going on? Trying to diffuse the situation, and out of the kindness of her heart, took him back there. And come to find out, that's whose sister. You know what I mean? Like small world type of situation. I would have liked that probably better. But
me too.
Yeah.
Better.
I hate to say it seems like that scene should have went before the hospital scene. Should have went before the connect scene. Them meeting, seeing her there. That would have been better if that was first. And T-Mac at the hospital, and she happened to be a person that just saw and helped, and then he gets there and see her. I don't know.
That's accurate. That would have been top tier right there. It wouldn't have been forced. It's just terrible. Like come on, man.
This show probably shouldn't be called forced because they living up to the name too much.
Put them in the right order.
Yeah. Put them in order. Put it in order.
That I hated
yes.
Was I just didn't like the Liliana's the in the beginning of the episode, Liliana's ghost. I'm tired of seeing all these ghosts. And it's like Tommy's so distraught for revenge for Liliana, but man, you done seen your partners die 1,000 times. You done seen Kanan die. You done seen Ghost. Big Grimace got shot, and you found him. A lot of people from your crew done died, and it's just you expect me to believe in these couple of weeks that you was hustling with Liliana, like y'all locked in like that. Come on, man, you just seen his fiance perish. You this distraught over Lily? Oh, she B level. Oh, like it's crazy. She should be B level on his board of people he done lost. He's lost mostly everybody.
That's true. This is probably why, that's probably another reason why he's like, you know what, I'm tired of losing people.
Right.
He wasn't able to kill Tasha because she killed Keisha. So I feel like that's why he paid so much to avenge Gloria's death. So I feel like it's a culmination of things. But I agree, I feel like he's going hard. But maybe she brings him another feeling. I rock with her in New York.
Right. And that's part of it. The other part is the whole who exactly bullet was it that eliminated Liliana? Man, if you don't press the Flynns, Liliana went to a whole shootout. We're taking records now. We got like a record keeper, like you keep in court. Like, oh, his bullet shot such and such. It's a shootout, man. You was there. What you mean?
Exactly. Just get rid of them all.
Get to it. Get to the Flynns. Talk about I want the exact person. How would this guy know the exact person that's goofy. Like
that was. She has a scar just like her.
I'm gonna give you a scar just like her.
Not Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh, Lord. Brown Sugar said, I'm so glad you guys do these type of reviews and recaps because sometimes these writers write these scripts in reverse. Reverse.
Yeah, they had it. They
Reverse.
really put it in the wrong order.
One of those
I feel
cops
like
is
that
crooked.
part should have went before that.
We will see who it is soon. I don't like how they got Tommy's fingerprints. It reminded me of Sax, Ginny, and Blanca's shenanigans. The shenaniganza.
Damn, now that I think about it, that's bad. Like that connect scene should have went last. Like he should have seen her in the hospital first, then pulled up on her at the bus stop.
Exactly.
Then saw her at the connect. Like, oh, yeah, I'm already in love. Like,
right? Yeah. You know, like how many times we going? Like, you know
that's what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah, I'm talking about.
You know that corny. You know the corny line. Like, how many times we gonna keep doing? How long we gonna do this for? Right. You know, like we keep running into each other.
Together when you see her at the crib, like, come on, stars.
Like you just saw her at the bus stop going to work, and then you happen to, you know, she happened to save you while she at work. Like, come on.
That order that I just said was the correct.
That should have went. The whole connect scene should have went last.
Like, shot, then at the bus. Then the connect scene.
Yeah, she would have had. He would have had the whole wee bay face, like.
Yeah,
exactly.
This is too hilarious. Okay, all right.
That would have been a meme too.
Ouch. Okay, so my least favorite moment, y'all probably already know. This is my least favorite moment.
Oh yeah, this was one of them too.
Because I just can't stand her because I feel like she is just somebody. She's a wannabe.
Yeah, DeMarcus trolling too.
Yeah, he is. He's always trolling. Yeah, shout out to DeMarcus. So yeah, this is just like, come on now. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so speechless. I did a whole rant video on it, so I'm speechless at this point, I guess now. Because I can't with her. I just feel like she does too much. Look, if you want to get in the game, fine, get in the game, but learn it. That's all I keep saying with her. Learn it first. Don't start taking people out now. So now you got, and then she walks away. So she just leaves the body there. Unless we're gonna see in the next episode that she gonna call somebody to come help her get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just felt like this was stupid. And she didn't even check to find out. It's like she just did it out of anger. And plus we know that she getting a little comfortable with unaliving folks, you know? So it's like she got a taste for blood type of thing. So now it's like she always just wanna. Y'all saw her face when she walked away. She looked like she felt good. Like, oh yes. Like it was just.
She did have some sort of look of satisfaction.
Yeah, she's a freaking, you know, she's a maniac. Somebody gotta get her off the streets. Yes.
I can't stand her either. But the doc had to go, regardless to whether she did leak the recipe. The doc was always gonna be a liability.
See, that's the thing though. She gonna tell the doc, right, that you gonna cook this, you gonna make this stuff or you die. Now the stuff hit the fan, you get the recipe out in the streets, and she still gotta die. So she really was just like, her life was just not even her own at that point. It wasn't like, I'm like, you wouldn't have had me there, I'd be gone.
Right. It was no guards there. I'm like, why?
Yeah. So it's like, why are you there? Like you working with some dangerous people. They over here. She don't got no muscle. Like, come on. You want to talk about some? You want to bring something into it, pretty girl, with the whole Tommy thing. Like, listen, you need to. She over here letting this white girl rule her, enslave her, and act like she ain't got no way out. This and that. Man, she should have freaking. Come on, what's wrong? What's wrong with this girl? I can't, guys. All right, go ahead, Moochie. Talk about it.
That whole scene was crazy to me because I'm like, she came in there. First of all, this place looks like it's underground, so I don't even think she got good cell phone reception or internet, like where she could be sending stuff like that. She didn't even really check the facts before she pulled the trigger. She played herself with it.
Exactly. She didn't check nothing.
Now you don't have nobody to make this product, and now, like you said, it's useless. but you don't even know. It wasn't even coming from her.
She just came pissed, and it's like, think about it. Why would she want to do that? You just finished threatening her life. Why would she do that? And then stick around on top of that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the
weird.
Huh?
Right. I'm saying, why would she stick around after doing it? Like,
yeah.
Oh, you can go now. You did that with the recipe.
Right.
Makes sense.
That is just, I was pissed off at that part. And then she goes and tells her brother, if you don't got the grow some balls, I did what had to be done, grow some balls and all that stuff like that.
Right, like she's just so tough.
Yeah, like this boy been in the streets actually. I mean, I don't really give him that much, props and like that, but he been in the street more than her. And she over here trying to act like she teaching him something. Like you knew the ins and outs of every kill that they had. Girl, go sit the heck down some freaking where. Then he's like, he's leaving. I'm not gonna, this is just like die and all of this. And he leaves and she says, let me know how that works for you. I can't, it's even her voice at this point. I don't know what it is, right? When I don't like a character, I don't like anything. I don't like their voice. I'm
right nothing. With you on her too. I respect
she gets on my nerves too.
She want to get in the game, so I respect it, but I can't stand it.
Overrated. I don't know what they're trying to do to her. Like I think with her, they're trying to bring in like some type of woman empower, like woman empowerment type. She's not the one. Y'all gotta choose somebody else.
No. Drug dealing Barbie guy.
Yeah.
Just I feel like they was listening to us. To how we were saying she don't seem like a threat, so they trying to make her look more of a her kills were accidental last season.
Yeah,
they're trying to make her look like a real, excuse me for saying the KI double hockey sticks word, but they trying to make her look like a real one, like she's really putting it down like that.
Yeah, they trying to hype it up.
We didn't saw time. Not gotta think about who her opposition is.
Right.
Threatening to who, how many people she had to eliminate for us to feel like she was a real, like really feel like she could do something.
Yeah.
To Patrick Egan, like she would have to go on a killing spree, unaliving spree.
And for me, I think the respect comes with the time. Like if you are doing some rush job, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, don't just throw yourself in there and act like, oh, I'm just here and I'm big and I'm bad. And I hate that. Like, give it some time. Come on. Like, let us not see you. Let us not see you coming because it's building, or we could see like something is brewing with her. We don't really know yet. She looked like, something's going on. You know what I mean? But come on now. I can't with this freaking chick. Claudia will probably eliminate a few more people before she gets clipped. Yeah, they're gonna try to keep her around because they trying to. Yeah, because they trying to do something with her story, and it's just not.
Yeah.
No, not a likable character. Sorry. Did I did mine. Everybody did theirs. Okay, so I'm gonna start with you, Brillo, for the scratch in my head.
My scratch in my head moment was probably D-Mac, the whole D-Mac and Tommy situation on the couch with the fake TikTok and still like Tommy still letting them dibble and dabble in foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't, he just got popped up. That whole thing, I still don't quite understand what he was gonna be doing on the couch. But I mean, they trying to throw some technology in there.
Yeah,
that was kind of. I'm definitely scratching my head because I don't know what that app is. I don't know how I would know that. How would anybody know?
Right.
That?
I guess they're going
like the guide to say what this means this and this means that. Like you just automatically know that this is what this means. It's a lot. I'm probably reading too much into it, but I'm definitely scratching my head on that.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to whoever they pass the word around to, they're gonna have to tell them what each emoji means or something like that. But the fact that he knew exactly what street, it was just
in the
like
southwest corner.
Yeah, Right, Chicago course correct. Exactly. That's basically what it was.
I would have rather it been course correct. Why not?
Oh my goodness.
It should have been course correct. That would have been fire.
Yeah, I guess so. But how would they have gotten a hold of it? Like
Right.
somebody transferred from Stansfield, the student they transferred from Stansfield.
Right. I was talking. All right, it's basically Chicago course.
They got Northwestern. That's in Chicago, right?
Like Northwest, correct.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't even know, but yeah, I mean, you're right because
I'm really scratching my head.
But I guess if anyone could tell us about it, yeah, it's gonna be word of mouth. Monique, if anyone can be ahead of that, I think Tommy's right by having DMAC be ahead of it, right? Because he's he's
a
the
genius.
One.
Doing something better with his life than trying to help you sell.
That's a fact.
All you can think of him. Go should have been like, no. We're gonna get you in school and you're gonna be I can see you make me some money on the couch on this dirty couch. No, you about to be somewhere doing something important, not trying to.
That's what I was hoping that.
That's all you got for the young boy, Tommy.
His father is gonna be pissed. Listen, when JP finds this out, he's gonna probably hit the freaking floor. I mean, hit the ceiling because JP keeps trying to get in on something with Tommy. And to hear if he hears, I've been asking you this whole time for letting you know that I could be of some service, and you put my son in it instead. Like, what the heck is going on?
Yes, because you trash with numbers, JP.
With all due respect, JP, your son way more gangster than you.
And smarter.
And smarter. Your son be keep the toolie on him. Shoot stuff up, and he's a genius too. Come on, now,
he's underqualified. Sorry, JP.
He really should be.
But I think he's going to be I think he's going to be more mad because Tommy's making a point to show JP, hey, I'm trying to keep you and your son away from the life. So I'm thinking he's going to be upset when he finds out that no, you thinking you lying to me, like you faking like my son ain't.
He's gonna be upset about that in general, but I'm just throwing that in there too because JP has been trying to like get him to put me on, and this is the route you want to go. Like, of course, the fact that it's his son that's gonna piss him off, but it's like, what the heck are you doing? Oh, I thought you didn't want nobody in your family. I don't want you mixed up in this BS, but you want my son mixed up in your BS? It's going to be an issue. That's what I think. I don't know. Last year, Tommy was telling him to go to school. He said he deserved better. This year, he is his apprentice. The math ain't math. Exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, Samara?
When people abandon storylines.
Yeah. We need the completion. We did get the Dahlia completion. There you go, pretty girl. We got the Dahlia completion. That's what I wanted, I think. When I said complete the storyline, so they threw Dahlia out the freaking window. Okay, so scratching my head moment, PG.
There was a few. Oh God. I guess the one that I'm really more interested about is the whole PO situation. Because I really feel like Jenard is kind of making that play in the background. Because all of a sudden, Diamond's PO got fired from his understanding, and then his new PO is saying, oh no, he got fired for being a part of the CBI. Like, who leaked that information? I feel like, yes, it gets out that people are on the tape, but I feel like it's too convenient around this time. So I feel like Jenard is trying to he don't want to kill Diamond. So I think the other way to kind of get Diamond out the way is to possibly put him back in jail. But I just feel like Jenard may be behind that, because I'm like, how is it all of a sudden he got a new PO?
And who, like you said, who gave up that information?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm more interested in that because I really want that to be true, because it's something that would kind of catch most people off guard. Like, dang, Jenard was behind us the whole time. But that's and Kate. I want to know what's going on with her. I love me some Kate.
Yeah, she talking about she don't want that snow, but I hope it's the truth, girl, because what's going on? Did you get a little bit of Dahlia? I don't know. I'm just playing, but
that would have been funny as ever. She's like, "Mommy, you got none of that new stuff."
She'd be even worse if she was on there.
I love it. All right, Moochie, what's your scratching my head moment?
My scratching my head moment was when Tommy bought this bar. JP already had a bar that he was, they didn't even mention anything about him losing the bar, none of this. So now what? You got 2 bars? Like, what's going on with that? That was my scratching my head moment.
Yeah, like that bar was kind of just came out of like, what the heck? Whose bar was that?
Yeah. Well, Tommy, he pretty much was saying like the rent was too high. He was already in debt with the bar, but was the rent? Was it to keep current more expensive than buying a new bar, and you just borrow money from Diamond to fund it? Like, it just seems all dumb. But yeah, I don't understand Moochie. Like, it made no sense.
I'll just be like, okay, some stuff I'll just be like, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. Are you going to include an accountant with that? Because we already know he ain't good with the funds. Like, what?
He done already failed 1 bar. Let's buy him another one.
Yeah. Right. Brillo. All right, so it's not my scratching my head moment is not really. It's not really, I understand it, but it's just more like, really, like, this will, like, why are we doing this? And that was the moment between Brendan Doyle and what's his name? Walter. So, Walter mentioned that when there was trouble up north, back in Ireland, he remember sending a bunch of men and mad money, and they never got a dime of it back, right? So I would appreciate if you return the same courtesy to, my family now, right? Of course, you lost a few men, and that happens. Like, how y'all mad and y'all want money because your 4 horsemen, your so-called forces to be reckoned with, they got reckoned with. Or should I say they got wrecked?
They got wrecked.
They got wrecked. Not reckoned with, they got wrecked. Like, that's nobody's fault. Like Walter said, and y'all know I'm not all the way in with Walter, but he said he chalked it up to, that's the price of war, right? So y'all sent the 4 horsemen. Why you can't chalk it up to that? Why I gotta pay this big old fee? And then, you talked about price of war. This is the price of peace. And he said, this is what you're going to do for a friend. Like, that's a big price for a friend. And he's like, well, you was friends with my dad. So I'm just, that type of stuff right there makes me feel like, yeah, I really hope that Walter, like, we really going to unleash the beast because he would deserve everything. That's all I got to say about that. It wasn't really scratching my head, but it was just more like, why are you doing this? It don't make no sense. Y'all mad because somebody died. Y'all sent somebody. It was, more like a return favor. You expect the guys to come back. Oh, Dublin took a huge loss. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I would 100% agree with you. That dude is going to get stepped on by Walter. That's going to be Walter's highlight reel. He's not paying them dudes. He already told this man, like my dad told me, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for war if you want peace.
Right.
Right there. He about to bring it to this young punk, man.
Yeah. I can't wait.
On, man. They got a relationship. These dudes went to hunt somebody down and then got popped up. Like,
right.
What did you think was gonna happen? That don't make sense.
I see it the other way. I feel like this guy has a chance to really take over because I've been doing the rewatch, they've been trying to get Walter out for a minute. You causing drama with the bodies. You over here, you're not making as much money as you used to. Revenue is down, and you just not handling your business. Your family's out of whack. So they've been trying to get Walter out for a minute. So I won't be surprised. They may go head to head, and Walter may lose a child or what have you, or lose his own life. But I feel like this guy has Dublin backing him, and that's how he's able to come in to be like, yo, press him because they try to get Walter out.
Look, Dublin sending 4 horsemen. Dublin's looking weak to me. If that's your best,
it's definitely weak. I'm like, why y'all mad at Walter?
Dublin, but how strong? How much strength does Dublin have if they sent 4 horsemen, right? And then you hear Walter say, "We sent you a bunch of men last time when y'all had problems." So how much of a how much strength do they really have at the end of the day?
I mean, maybe that's just an option.
Now we're upset. Oh, Dublin is mad. Please.
I mean, they got a lot of clout. I don't get it, but apparently they got a lot of clout. Maybe they got some lions and tigers and bears.
Bears on mine.
We got a whole Noah's Ark. That was just one option, Miss.
Yes. All right. I guess so, because we need.
But they, from us, from my point of view, they are weak. But in their little world, Dublin means everything. So
right.
Yeah, but did they already? Didn't they say last season they was like kind of connected with the IRA or something like that? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. They was kind of connected with them, and you send, the 4 horsemen, which turns into My Little Pony. You send them here, they don't do the job. Now you want to be reimbursed to pay for their loss or whatever. I guess that would be the cost to help their families or whatever the case may be. But I don't see him paying it back. I see him doing some, like some Kingpin-ish, like how he did before. So yeah. I see him doing that, how he moves alone sometimes when he does that too. So
listen, they probably heard the complaints about Walter not living up to this big name, and I think they're gonna make it happen this season.
I agree.
So it looks like, right? In the trailer. So it looks like.
Somebody got it. I don't think that was target practice with the pump.
Right.
Somebody got it.
I'm also gonna have a 20 Montana moment in his office. So that's the only room we get to see in the house anyway.
Right. Yeah, I think he's gonna take care of this guy. That's what I think. I hope, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Especially since this dude.
I agree.
This dude come in talking about something. That was my father, not me. Like, like today's a new day. So we shall see. But we about to get out of here, guys. Somebody said something. Oh, they asked what happened to Walter's cancer. He's in remission, isn't he, pretty girl?
Yeah, I mean, it was early stages last time. I mean, it's only been 2 days. So yeah.
Yeah, so but like he I thought, I don't remember, I didn't do a rewatch. So I thought that was something where it was like things were looking better. Things were looking up for him, because it looked like he was dying last time. Before, at one point, it looked like he was dying. And then he got some news that I guess stuff is working or is better. Like,
well, according to the finale, they did a little montage at the very end where he's breathing into his like peak flow meter, checking his little levels of breathing. And it looked bad. So it is some inconsistency from the last season. Maybe we only saw him for an afternoon or so. So maybe they're gonna bring in back the coffin again. Maybe it ebbs and flows. Yeah. I don't know, but from the last that I saw, there was no talks of like improvement per se. But it's still the early stages, though.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Spoken like a doctor.
He ain't going nowhere. That AKA he ain't going nowhere. I was
liking watching this episode for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't mind them.
You know what I'm saying? When he went to Claudia's house and was talking to them like they was his children. Like, well, they are his children. They are his children.
Right.
Y'all know what I mean.
Everything.
You seem like a boss.
We tell him he look good. Yes, glasses, hair on fleek. Yes.
Definitely seem like a boss.
Yep. He almost looked like a professional for a minute. Huh?
To me, I don't understand. This should have been scratching my head moment too. I ain't said, but why Tommy didn't open up on them? Him and his partner.
Like, that's what I didn't understand. Why he had people in the car like that?
He claimed because it's that's supposed to be like a bodyguard or some crap like that. He trying to. Who was he talking to? Was he talking to Diamond when he said like he's surrounded by people, like he got guards and all that crap? Was it Diamond?
I think he told him what was going on.
Yeah, he was basically trying to say that like it's he's surrounded. He's got coverage.
Maybe they would have got down on him if he would have opened up. But your aim is superb.
Yeah,
Walker should have been.
He was right there. I mean, he had the shot before the guy stepped in front. So that was like
got both of them and then got up out of there. Double tap.
It could have been a quick headshot.
Bing.
But I was
right.
I was a little frustrated because it could have been a more sophisticated kill. Like you've done things with Ghost to where you could dress up, like you can disguise yourself, you can find other ways. I feel like
exactly
more creative than broad
Right, he
daylight.
just threw it up on that boy with the tool.
Well, you got to keep in mind too. He can't be that sophisticated because he don't have the where he could get to stuff like how he was getting to it in New York. He don't really know that. He know people, access. But not that many people.
I feel like he could still. He had a whole suit on last season, so he was able to.
Yeah, no, and
I agree with you. I mean,
he don't got the brain power,
but
he don't got the brain power.
That's probably what it is.
Oh,
all he can do is walk up on you.
Baby, don't have to say about you 40 years old selling drugs. Oh,
I mean, grandpa.
I mean, I know you ain't for the crossovers, but he need a Tasha, somebody, Miss K. Like he need somebody with some brains.
He definitely need somebody to be in charge for real.
For real.
Yeah, I thought he was going to end up seeing Tasha in Chicago with him because they left together.
She needs to come get my daughter in Chicago.
Yeah. Your daughter?
Yes.
Now you claiming her.
So that's your daughter?
Yeah, you don't know he called Tariq's grandson?
Yes,
so
but I
didn't claim her now.
I didn't know what was going on.
We passed our relationship.
Oh, y'all made a bid. Oh, that's cute.
This new woman that she has become in Ghost Power Book 2, I can support that woman because she'll do anything for my grandson. The woman that she was in the OG Power, I can't stand about that. But this new woman she's become, I'm proud of her.
You could see it. I thought that you were related to Tariq by way of your girl Rock, but that would make him your great grandson, right?
Yeah.
No, that would make him your grandson.
Yeah,
that would mean Kanan would have to pretty much be your son, and then Tariq, because you go by that theory that Tariq is Kanan's son.
That's our dark secret.
Okay, yeah.
You don't really speak about it. I never liked James St. Patrick.
Not skeletons.
We got skeletons.
I never liked James.
Oh gosh. All right, guys. This season is before the last season of Ghost. The Fed said he was only dead a couple months.
Yeah, I know that. It was like 2 months, he said.
We need a definitive timeline for my theories because
So then that if they're going by that means everything that happened in New York hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened, no. Because it's only been 2 days, right?
So then that means we might get another scene with him going to New York.
Possibly.
If they want to keep this, maybe Tommy leave for an episode or say, like, I got to go to New York. That's all it would take, for real.
Yeah, because if the block gets hot, truly, that's the purpose.
I don't think they go back.
Maybe.
That's all.
So that means this is still from when Kate hasn't officially moved there yet. Then this is when she was still visiting because remember it's 2 days later.
Because she does go back to New York.
She still physically lives in New York. Exactly. Yeah, she was packing up at that time. But like I said, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And did she use? Hold on, guys. Let's do this. Did she use on Power? Did you see her use when she was talking to Tariq?
No. Nah, she just had a drink.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, oh Lord, never know with this lady, man. Anyway, guys, what's going on with your channel, Moochie?
What is going on my channel? If you haven't checked it out, Thursday I was live doing the New Edition story. I do have my the Shy recap up, and tomorrow at 10, I will be live to discuss Force also. So we'll be doing trivia and things of that nature, and come on through and have some fun. Also tonight, right after this, 9:30, all the Queensmen.
Okay, all the Queen's horses, all the Queen's men. What's up, pretty girl?
Yes. Well, we had Trap Church this morning. So if you didn't come through, please, we always got to record it for you. So, if you weren't able to attend in person, it's all right. So Trap Church was this morning. Tomorrow, 8:15, Winning Time, episode 5 recap. And then this weekend, we touching on Top Boy. So stay tuned for that.
Brills.
Yeah, it's the press tour. I got a bunch of new videos up talking about power. About to drop another one tomorrow. I got lives up. Me and JH, one half of the DMC. We got the predictions pack coming on Tuesday. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna drop and tell you why CBI needs to be stopped. CBI needs to be stopped. Right.
All right.
There you have it, man. Lock
there
in with
you
the
have
real.
it. Gonna be tune into why CBI needs to be stopped. Okay. As for me, we got The Wire on Tuesday. We back. We got 2 more episodes, Mooch? Probably 2 more episodes, man. Oh my gosh. 2 more freaking episodes and we're done with our journey. Then, of course, we have my Friday midnight, technically Saturday, The Shy. All right. And then Forced Video right after that sometime. And also Top Boy. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video or not, but I will be watching. So my Top Boy stuff will come out whenever I freaking get to it.
When do that new season drop? This week?
Thursday.
I think, yeah, when I get to it.
The whole season drop. I don't know how I'm
gonna
do that.
And I'm not I'm not trying to mess with these people. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I'm not gonna put it out because if I put it out, I'm gonna turn I would turn the comments off. But listen, I had people come in and comment on a separate video that ain't got a daggone thing to do with the other and spoil the thing. So no,
yeah,
I'm gonna probably wait.
I never talked about a show like that just dropped all the episodes at once. I don't even know how to.
Yeah, I'm doing pre-recorded and doing a live after I do all my pre-recordeds, and we can discuss it together.
Yeah. Mine.
So you break it down every episode.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing.
You capping?
Yeah, I'm doing I'm not doing no lives. So mine's are gonna be videos. So
yeah, I'm gonna drop videos.
I'm just probably gonna stack them up, baby. Stack up the videos and drop them. Pop. Yo, I can't wait. You got me in suspense, okay, RC? I can't wait to hear what you got to say. All right. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming through. I really appreciate all of you guys. All right. Make sure you hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when we go live and I upload more videos like this one. Thanks again for coming through. Come back with us next week, same time, okay? Hopefully same crew at 8:05 talking about the same formats, okay? We're going to talk about what's going on with the new shenanigans. Take care and be blessed. Thank you, Brills, for coming through, Moochie and Pretty Girl. Bye, everybody. Yay.